By the next meeting, we can fix it. Get it back for
Yeah,
the
I was
second
gonna
reading.
say, we'll give you the,
three things I need to deal with.
If you can
but-
send it to us, that would be great.
okay, we'll give you
I
the,
don't mean to be rude, but there've been people
No,
that are
that's
waiting to
why-
speak here for hours.
That's why I wanted to go to 11 instead of 10:45.
okay. So
I think if we go
we'll
just 2 years, Jen, I think we lose the institutional memory. We don't do this every 2 years. We may not do it every 5 years.
So sometime limit, but not 2 years.
Yeah, I think some limit is
I
good, but two years is too short.
Thank you for your input.
We'll bring it back to the next meeting.
okay. On to the next item. These are information discussion items only. We had J2, Measure M project priorities aquatics complex.
So we have public speaker, Jill Orgasol. I'm sorry, I tried to do that right. Jill Orgasolka.
Okay.
Good evening. I'm surprised if there's others still on the line in addition to me. Thank you for putting this discussion item on the agenda. However, I will say Swim Paso Association is disappointed that this is not an action item as per our request and per the consensus of the board at the study session on March 13th. We were also disappointed that Munich Pool was not visited on the Measure M project tour, as there was more than 25 minutes left during the Flamson portion of the tour, and that only exactly 12 seconds of the Measure M study session was spent discussing the aquatics complex. I hope this late hour tonight does not discourage discussion on this topic. Swim Paso Association has been and continues to work towards getting this project funded and completed, and we are working on a very tight timeline. This timeline was given to you by us on February 23rd when we made our request for the board to take action. The two main deadlines we are up against is the grant application deadline for the Prop 68 grant, which is November 5th, 2021. Also, July 20th, 2022 is the date that the DSA approval stamp expires on the aquatic complex blueprints. As you can see, time is of the essence. We understand that things take time when working with the district, which is why we need your public action in support of this project now. The community understands that while this is still technically a board-approved project, it has been shelved since January 2019. We need the board to take action, pull this project off the shelf, blow off the dust, and start moving forward. To clarify what we need and our position on the aquatic complex, we are not asking the district for additional funds. We are asking the district to move forward with the plans to build the aquatic complex as it is currently designed if and when the funds can be raised. In order for Swim Paso to qualify for the $3 million grant from the state of California, we need an MOU agreement with the district authorizing Swim Paso Association to manage the facility should the grant be awarded. We realize this facility agreement will take some work to craft, so we would like to get started on this immediately. Swim Paso Association would also like to clarify the ongoing concerns over operational costs of the facility. To do so, we have to make sure that we are discussing the same thing, as different numbers get thrown around under the same heading. For our purposes, we separate costs of the facility into two: maintenance and operation costs and programming costs. Maintenance and operation costs include everything mechanical, electrical, and chemical. Programming costs include staffing, necessary equipment, and general business expenses. This is the manner in which our business plan is structured. Community support for this project is strong, and we are confident in our ability to raise the needed funds, but we cannot raise funds without the project being active. We need your support in this manner in order to move forward in good faith of coming to an agreement that will satisfy the needs of the grant, the needs of our community, and the needs of our aquatic athletes. I'm happy to remain on the line or call back if you should have any questions for us. Thank you.
Thank you, Jill.
Is there another public comment?
It is now 10:45. By our bylaws, we're done.
Yeah.
There are two more callers on the line. Tara Quinn Severson. We apologize for having to cut you off, but we're only to 10:45 today.
So with
I
that,
moved.
You can't
Why not?
against the board bylaws.
That's why we needed to go to 11 to start.
we would have had to
Which
extend it
board?
before. Or the,
Motion to adjourn.
right here, a second,
Cannon second.
okay. Nathan, well, we'll have to take care of the rest of the things at the next meeting. This is what happens when we don't have enough time. Nathan,
Or we have too many things on the agenda.
or too many things on the agenda?
You gotta stop that.
Yeah,
Gotta stop that.
Williams, yes.
Nathan? Yeah. Karen,
Gerhard, no.
Cow shy.
Aaron, Lee, yes.
Reed, yes.
Okay,